Among some of what the president highlighted was the role that government has played and almost the conscious effort that government has made to empower women, talking about ensuring that in the boards and other structures that are appointed by cabinet ministers, he now insists, as a matter of protocol, that at least 50% of those structures are comprised of women, and talking about 40% of government procurement meant to go to small and medium enterprises led by women. But subtle in that, I got a sense, subtle in that was the challenge to the rest of the economy, the other sectors, the private sector and the likes. It seemed to me to have been a theme from the president's message there. So let's unpack it all. Joining us now is SABC News reporter Lutendo Bobodi, who is out in Limpopo. Good afternoon to you, Lutendo. So the president delivering a speech there, he calls it one of the best, in fact, the best Women's Day event we've had in a number of years. Just describe for me how it has all unfolded and some of the highlights from the president's speech.
Well, thank you so much, Sula. It's a well-attended event, of course. This is what we expected. If you look at that huge tent there, there's a whole lot of people gathering there who are listening to the president speak. And, you know, I can tell you that most of the people who are attending here are women. And I think that is encouraging. Of course, as I said earlier, Tula Sizwe, we are not just celebrating the gallantry and the fearlessness and the bravery of women back in 1956 who sparked the fire and, of course, conscientize other women and catapult them in the direction of the struggle. But we are also looking at or highlighting the problems that women face in this country. You know, what was said here, what really was very important is what the president and also the premier of the province said when they said that poverty has the face of a black woman. And that is, of course, true if you look around South Africa. For some of us who have traversed the country, you know, highlighting the plight of women, you look at how women are suffering, how women are leading households without any income. And of course, another issue that the president touched on, and of course other speakers like Mr. Chikunga touched on, is the issue of gender-based violence. And that is a major issue. That is a major problem, especially in this province where the riots are high. Every year, police release statistics and the rates are alarming. And of course, women themselves are saying, but we are not safe. Women are being killed. Women are being raped. Girls are being kidnapped. And they're talking about crime as a major issue that they have to deal with, apart from the fact that poverty is also a problem. Poverty is also an albatross around the country's neck. Also the issue of crime. But of course, it's inspiring to Lasizwe that we are seeing women who are being innovative, women who are starting businesses. Earlier on, we talked to a farmer. Earlier on, we talked to about two farmers who are growing vegetables just to make ends meet. So we're seeing women coming out. The president also said that companies should hire women 50% and above. And he also spoke about a water project that is led by women, something that is very encouraging. But just to talk about the event itself, it was well attended and colors, beautiful colors. We've seen dance groups coming through to celebrate with us. As I said to Lasizwe, we are celebrating this day and we had a lot of fun. But of course, the most important thing is the fact that we are highlighting the plight of women. Women are still way behind us as men in terms of prosperity. And of course, it is a call, a call to you and I, to Lasizwe, as men, that we need to nurture and love these women. Once we love these women, they reciprocate with a lot of love. And when a woman is happy, of course, the whole country will thrive. As you can see now, everything is done now. The final program has been concluded, and soon people will be heading home. And of course, the president will be leaving soon. I can see his convoys is waiting to usher him out of the stadium, Tulasis.
Right. I've got to thank you for that update. That's Lutendo Bobodi, live for us from the Nkowankowa Stadium out in Tzaneen.